And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's James. Then it's O'Neal. And it's George in at the 2. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
Here's George. Chamberlain with the rebound.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Stolen by George. Pass to Shaq. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Here's Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock for 3. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside Leonard. Back to James. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Durant. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Oh, boy. Don't allow Kevin Durant to get comfortable from there. It could be a long night if you do.
George passes to LeBron. O'Neal on the wing. O'Neal sets the screen for George. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, Paul George says, I can answer with my own big-time 3-point shot. Go to work, PG.
SGA passes to Pippen.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. Lakers ball.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Wembanyama high post. Leonard finds Wembanyama. It's tipped. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. George passes to O'Neal. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Outside Leonard, beyond the arc. Rebound, San Antonio.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. And George gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Ryan, he's checked in for George.
Los Angeles substitution, number 24, Kobe Bryant.
1:46 left to play in the first. Pippen, the pass to SGA. Back to Pippen. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. San Antonio again missing. The Lakers leading. Bryant with the bounce pass. And here's LeBron outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Went to the line for 3 free throws.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
Free throw good, James.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
West is checked in for the Lakers. No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. 56 seconds left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 6. Chamberlain's shot is off. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain down low. Pressed on him. And that one's good by Chamberlain.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. West passes to LeBron. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. West, that's good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
SGA, that's a 2-pointer. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Lakers lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Wembanyama is out there with O'Neal. And it's LeBron James. And it's George in at the 2. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it down from distance.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
Here's LeBron. Left side, Leonard. On the wing, George. Shoots over Pippen. And O'Neal is right there.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Pippen, the pass to Giannis. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. George, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Now here's Pippen. Chamberlain with a screen on LeBron. Great open look there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Spurs.
Now that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Leonard with no one around. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Pippen. And a wide open look for SGA. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And Wembanyama up top. Up top, Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Leonard dishes to O'Neal. 5 on the clock. The Lakers moving the ball around. With the clock winding down and finished off by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Now, here's Pippen. Back to SGA. Pass to Chamberlain. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Wembanyama outside. O'Neal sets the screen for Leonard. His three-pointers off the mark. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to SGA. To the middle. Chamberlain with the block. And here's Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Lakers leading by 3. LeBron outside. The 3. From range, LeBron is good.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Chamberlain. Rebounded by the Lakers. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound in this one. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. LeBron kicks to George. Wembanyama outside. 5 to shoot. A 3 from Leonard. He can't get that one. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Los Angeles on top, up by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but
Boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 6-point lead. We've got Chamberlain. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Pippen. And it's Durant. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Lakers leading by 8. Now George. Outside, James. George with the screen on Giannis. Chamberlain with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
James with it, guarded now by Durant. LeBron can't get it to go. James has gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. KD passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Pippen. Back to SGA. And it's good for 2. SGA's got 11.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
Outside Leonard. Lets it go with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
For San Antonio, Wilt Chamberlain. Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Lakers leading by 9. Pass to George. That one goes in. 5 points in the game.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
And here's Pippen. Back to SGA. Off the left rim and out. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same." Back to you guys.
Some forward thinking. Allie, we thank you very much. And here is KD after LeBron James hitting the 3. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
George looking over the floor. Giannis against James. Just 3 to shoot. The tray.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a tall, wily guy who forces you to take tough shots.
And it's Pippen missing. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's George. Fires the 3. And Pippen pulls it down. Pippen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Wembanyama outside. Leonard against Antetokounmpo. Leonard inside. He has 6. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Spurs trail by 14. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Durant. Hades, so efficient in there.
This is where his length and size are a factor. Kevin Durant getting an easy opportunity inside.
LeBron outside. And again, the Lakers no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Chamberlain. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shaq's got 6 rebounds here tonight. George against Pippen. George with the ball. 5 points in the game. Clock at 4. Fires, high post. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by George.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers ahead. They finish off the 3rd quarter on a 12-4 run. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Paul George is out there with James. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Wembanyama in at the 4 shot.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's George. James in the post. Antetokounmpo defending, and it's James missing.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Now here's SGA. Pass to Pippen. Out to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his 5th assist in this one.
And this is how unselfish Pippen can be, wanting to find his teammate.
And Los Angeles calling timeout. And now, Allie Laporte says something for us from the sideline.
During that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He said, "This is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up." He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Leonard dishes to O'Neal. And here's James outside. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. Shot clock at 5. Chamberlain with a screen on James. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And here's George. LeBron outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for LeBron. It's off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Here's George. Now James. Oh, LeBron does it again.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Now onto the Kumbo. Dives for it. It's out of bounds. Pass touch by O'Neal.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And now the Los Angeles starters. We've got Wembanyama. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Paul George, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5 spot. Pass to George. 4 on the clock. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. George, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Antetokounmpo. SGA passes to Leonard. Spurs need to get one up here. And here's SGA outside. Chamberlain pulls it in. First quarter of play, a minute in. George passes to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled for 3. George, a rebound by the Spurs.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's SGA, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled, the ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Back to James, over Leonard, and no good, trying to use the glass. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. 3-pointer. Durant's shot is off. Now Los Angeles with it. Looking for their first basket of the game. James outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Takes a 3. O'Neal pulls it in. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Leonard. Back to SGA. The 3 is up. He can't hit that time. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Antetokounmpo finds George. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
San Antonio leading. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Here's Leonard. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. So it's the Lakers now. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
James inside. Leonard's there. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
At the line for 2.
That one misses. And he's good on the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Durant. There's the 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. 1:39 left to play in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo, the pass to James. Back to Antetokounmpo. James outside over Leonard. And there's James on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
Pass to Leonard. Back to SGA. Clock at 6. From 18 feet away. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Pass to Wembanyama from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. SGA passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Durant. Over James. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Leonard against George. Antetokounmpo outside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers ahead. They're up by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. George out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Chamberlain in at the center position. Los Angeles leading by 3. James outside. Over Leonard. James can't get it to go.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Leonard passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Leonard. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
Who's watching here?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now. James passes to Wembanyama. Here's Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
SGA passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside O'Neal. Pass to SGA. Nifty move. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
George with it. No points yet. Shoots over SGA. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
You can't play better defense than that, patrolling that mid-range area.
George against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from the wing. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Now here's George. James, right side. Over Leonard. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Spurs trail by 3. On the wing, SGA. Pass to Leonard. Back to SGA. Fires from deep. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to James. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. James has got 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Taking it inside, SGA.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to James. Rebound by San Antonio. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's O'Neal, covered by Wembanyama. His first shot coming late. O'Neal misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. 35 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. O'Neal passes to Durant. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Leonard against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Victor Wembanyama. 3 shots.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Lakers ahead, leading by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. They've got Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Pass to Durant. And here's SGA. Check by James. And here's SGA outside. The Spurs rebound. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. He drops it from range. SGA's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Down low. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in the game. Durant, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Durant. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. For the lead. Rebound by the Lakers. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Nice shot by George.
You're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now SGA. Here's O'Neal. And a two-handed jam.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Yes, such a skilled scorer. When George is looking to attack, it puts pressure on the D.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Paul George taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The Lakers lead by 4. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. George, good.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
Pass to Leonard. Oh, George with a steal. He goes up, and the jam by George.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Now here's Leonard. Back to SGA. Shot to stop the run. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Pass to George. There's the triple. And Los Angeles another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And here's Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's O'Neal. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
How about the energy he showed on the glass? Outworking everyone and getting rewarded.
At the line for San Antonio.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And here's James. 6 points for him. Pass to George. Fires the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Back to Leonard. Outside, SGA. Just 4 to shoot. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. George, right side. Lets it go from deep. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. Spurs trail by 9. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Five on the clock. Inside. Here's O'Neal. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's Los Angeles with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And they've done well in limiting Durant's production, making him uncomfortable and getting him out of rhythm. And more NBA. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for the Lakers, they've got James, Paul George out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Chamberlain in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Yeah, I also have to call out the work they've done at the line. And they've been excellent at drawing fouls and capitalizing on those free points.
Pass to Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. George, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Leonard passes to SGA. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Check by James. Here's Durant. The three ball. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
Yes, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Antetokounmpo surveys. George against SGA. George outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. George with the bucket.
And that's the versatility of George. He does it from long range, mid-range, and at the rim.
The Spurs call time. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one, Kevin Durant.
Free throws good from Durant. Los Angeles leading by 8. James passes to Wembanyama. The shot's good on the assist by James.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Outside Durant for 3. George is there for the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now Antetokounmpo. The release. Oh, it doesn't go. San Antonio with the ball. It's a 10-point game. George against Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Kawhi, too strong inside.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Oh, George with a steal. Shoots a 3. Buries it from outside.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
SGA against James. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 6 to shoot. SGA fires. Goes again. Ooh, it misses.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. James outside from downtown. Oh, he cannot hit.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
James rips down the board. Los Angeles leading by 11. Outside Wembanyama. Now George with the shot. Durant with the rebound. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by George. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
George! Oh, the long ball, no good.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks.
it.